Hey guys, I wanted to make another video about the optimal way to do Alliance League at this current time, which is the end of 2024, for mostly no spend or free to play. Um, so if you can't rank very high, overall, you should just focus on getting all the rewards and plan for the last 2 to 3 days of the event, because there will be either a War Marshal event or a Need for Speed event the last 2 days of Alliance League. And typically the War Marshal is easier. So in my current situation, there's no way that I'll rank anywhere near the top, just because the people at the top, they like everybody spends money here except me probably. So I just choose to go for what do you call it? Just these rewards. So I'll go for 6600, and then I plan for a War Marshal. There should be a War Marshal this event, so I have troops ready, so I can get some decent rewards. So I start the day right after Antpede by overloading all my squads, and I send them far away, and I make sure that they don't return to the shelter. So I check the time when the squad will be finished gathering, and by the time Alliance League starts, I will have 1 to 2 resource gathering missions ready. So I have these. It's already during the event, but just an example like this, I have 2 personal gather missions ready, or you can find gather missions here if you can't get a personal fast enough. And I will send squads like very far away from my base, all 5 squads. So you can see here, where is it? So our base is there, and I send them all the way here, and you can see that they're all at like, so if I click here, I go gather, you can see the load is like 8 million. They're all like very high. So I would check the squads during the day every like 2 hours or so to make sure they don't return home, and I just hop onto another node, and that way right when the event starts, I'll have 1 or 2 missions ready right away. So the other part of my strategy is to have as many 1 tier before troops. So for example, so if you're let's say tier 5 is your maximum troop level, so you want to have as many as you can tier 4 troops as you can before Alliance League starts, or before the last 2 days of the Alliance League, so you can get a bunch of rewards from the War Marshal event, which is during the last 2 days of Alliance League, and you have to combine it with the 10k/20k troop expansion buffs. So for example, if you were to convert 20,000 T4 to T5, I think it takes like 2 days. So if you start all 4 of your barracks at the beginning of Alliance League, or even before, and just don't complete the missions, you can you can leave them, like you can have them completed and just leave, and don't click on them. And then when the last two days start, like when the War Marshal event starts, you can have these missions, these troop expansion missions ready. Not these ones, but the gold ones, the ones that give the most points, preferably in the personal section. So you'll collect them. You can collect 2 missions right when the War Marshal starts, and if you have enough troops and enough of these 20k expansions, you can collect 2 more of the same missions. So that is a ton of points. So for this, like we're in, let me see here, we're in the ace tier, which is very hard to get to, but you can see here, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, like this mission is worth 865 points. Like I said in my previous videos, I think this mission is broken. But you need 44,000 tier 4 and above troops. So if you have tier 3 and your highest is tier 4, this is great. You can rank really high, and you don't really need any accelerators to get all the rewards. Depending on which alliance you're in, if you're in a less spending alliance, you can probably rank pretty high just by doing this. What else did I want to say? What else? Yeah, so I typically buy 15 armament trackers every week. It's probably the most important gem spend for me is armament trackers for your like strength progress, your battle progress, or if you're trying to improve your VIP or Bloody Brandy for parts, you can get the 10,000 gem mission. Where is it? Yeah, like the 10,000 gem mission. I usually just do one because I don't have that many gems, but you can do many. You can, if you have access to other, even the random like backpack. Like I would buy all the back. If I had all the gems, I would buy all the backpacks. Not sure about these because you get them in Arena of Doom and in Bounty Grounds, but I always buy out all the trackers, and if I can, I'll buy out the backpack pieces because I can't really get them anywhere other than like the armament store if it shows up during a certain time. The other thing I do is I save the heals. I don't heal everything. The reason for that is so I can get the free heal mission. So if I scroll down here, I collected the heal mission. Let's see, yeah, I think this heal mission, but personal, it was 375 points. So you can collect 2 of them right after Genesis War. That's why I don't heal right after Genesis War. Just leave it, and you can have pretty much free points. That's it for this video. See you in the next one.